There's just one thing, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
When you went to Mr. Asogi's cabin with Miss Pavlova, was he already dead? Why?
I already told you. When Nina opened door of student's cabin and looked inside,
I was asking Miss Pavlova.
Yo, tell him. Let her talk for herself.
Well, Miss Pavlova? Oh. Yes, that is right. I saw him. It was dark and he was wearing black, but he was on the floor, not moving. I was scared. I understand, and I believe you. So is that finally it now? Have we discovered the real truth about Kazuma's death at last? Something very nearly slipped my mind. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. This photograph. Yes, I took this myself, you know. The cause of death was a broken neck, therefore the victim died instantly. And the unfortunate incident that precipitated these events, a kitten on which the victim stumbled. However, if those are the facts, there is one particular area in this photograph that seems to me somewhat unnatural.
What do you mean, unnatural?
What are your thoughts on the matter, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, well... If Kazuma tripped and fell, by some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck, which part of the photographic print seems unnatural? I mean, it's weird that his fist is closed, I guess, right? Like, if you like, trip, break your neck, and are dead, I feel like your hand would be open, right? I mean, this, and this hand, as for this hand, like, this is part of the setup, so that makes sense, but this... Is that what they're getting at?
Yes!
Alright, if he really fell due to an unfortunate accident, then this fist just doesn't seem quite right. The exact same thought occurred to me. In a fall, one's instinct is to open the palms flat, yeah. Using my brain hole. Yet here we see the victim with his left hand tightly balled into a fist. Almost, you might say, as though he were gripping something. Is it her fucking earring? That's where her other earring went.
What do you mean?
Simply that I took the liberty of investigating the victim's fist a short while ago.
You did?
And what, pray, do you imagine I found there, my dear fellow? Mr. Sholmes, show us, please. Why, of course, my dear madam. Would I keep you in suspense? Yes, you're a fucking diva, and I love that about you. This is what I found. Oh, a crescent moon with a little gemstone in the middle? Yes, you're right. A crescent moon. It's very pretty, but what does it tell us?
It tells us nothing.
I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks... It looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. Observation, Mr. Naruhodo. That is the key. What? The truth is now tantalizingly close. How did that crescent moon come to be in Kazuma's clenched fist? This is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent moon mean? What significance has it? And observe. Find the answer with your own eyes. Where did the crescent moon come from? Well, did you look at... Wait. I don't know if I should be... So, probably right here, right? Yeah. Take that.
Yes!
Yes! Miss Pavlova, I noticed that on your ear, even though you have a metal earring, the decorative part of it seems to be missing. The little link holding it on must have broken, I suppose.
Huh? What?
But looking at your other ear, I notice a crescent moon. Ah!
I don't believe it.
But why? Why did she kill him? Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there is only one logical conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes. Miss Pavlova, Mr. Asogi must have grasped that crescent moon and pulled it from your ear. Perhaps just moments before he fell to the floor. In other words, last night, in Mr. Asogi's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you were quite literally at arm's length from him. But then the question is, why did Mr. Asogi do that? Why did he pull your earring from your ear and hold it in his clenched fist during his final moments?
Oh no. Angel?
No one can protect you now. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night, what did you do to Kazuma?
Yes!
When I think about everything that happened yesterday, I assume this is her talking, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship. And then, when I was at last in this cabin and could relax after this horrible, long day. Darka, wait! I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Darko would not come back. What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Is that... I assume that's... Cosmo? Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine. I'm so sad he's dead! The young man from your country, he was very polite and kind. He helped me to find Darka, and he promised not to tell anyone. But then, when I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin... Just a moment. Sorry, but... Oh, yes? I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before. Oh, of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina. Huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina? Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. But what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I read that your ballet company was performing in Shanghai at the moment. I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth and hope he doesn't tell anyone. I have no other choice. I see. So you've run away. Please, please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone. Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain. Why did I think I could trust him? Oh, he was just gonna ask. Oh, That sucks. He wasn't gonna tattle. He wouldn't have tattled, man.
Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait, I shouted. And then...
Kitty cat?
Darka jumped out of my arms and ran and down to the young man's feet. And... as he turned around to look at me...
Oh. God.
I pushed him. I don't even know why. I don't know why I did it. I was just so scared. And... I had to stop him from telling anyone about me. And that's when you went to fetch help. From Seaman Stroganov, who was on duty in the passageway. I heard Nina cry out and died on the floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at cabin door, shaking like leaf. She looked at me and said, "Help me, Biff. If they find out, I will be... Please, I have nowhere to go." So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So that no one would suspect the passenger in the cabin next door. Yes. I went into cabin and looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. And then I found Stowaway in wardrobe, still sleeping. Right, that's when he found me. So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the Stowaway. I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange paper sign. Luckily for me, that's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent. I dragged the young man's body to a good place and used ink that was spilling out to write on floor. I wrote that word, so that the person who found him would look inside wardrobe and find Stowaway. And tell me, what of the glass bell? It was by my feet, so I picked it up. I see. But it was dark inside cabin. I didn't notice the other half. Then Angel went back to her cabin, and I finished job. By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway. Yes. Accordingly, the SS Buria did indeed come to an emergency halt at a little after 2 a.m., thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating the locked room mystery. There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova. What? Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland. And it's because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him. Isn't that right? Yes. But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem? That's a good question. I didn't even think of that. It was what he said first that made me scared. What he said first? What are you doing here at this time of night, Inspector? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine. He said an inspector was his friend. Yes, meaning me, who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard. He thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me. So before he could pull the bell cord, May I stop you a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asogi really going to pull the bell cord? No, he was going to ask fucking...
Ryunosuke, his opinion. He said I want to get a second opinion. I can't remember exactly what he said, but something like that. He was talking about fucking friendo. What? What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo? Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain, but he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done. No, he was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not done yet, it seems. There is one more deduction to make. What? Another deduction? Yes, what action was the victim really about to take at that moment? Oh my god, stop. This music's really good. Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed? First, consider the victim's location within his cabin. That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe, but still. That cabin has been my home for this entire voyage. So this is how the cabin looked last night when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma-sama. Oh, it's Kazuma-sama all of a sudden, is it? Sorry. I said I wasn't gonna... Okay, I'm done with it. Yes, it's exactly how it was. Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes. If there's one thing I've learned today, it's that a simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths. And not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands. So, when he turned away from Miss Pavlova, what exactly was Kazuma looking at? Let's look at the wardrobe. The wardrobe. My wardrobe. I was in there at the time, of course, sleeping soundly. Too soundly. If only I hadn't eaten that chicken that was laced with the sleeping drug. If only he'd woken me up. Then maybe this tragedy would never have happened. I think that's where he was looking.
Take that!
Take that. Oh my god, this music is kind of giving me the feels right now. Considering everything that had happened last night, certainly may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring the bell cord. Yes, however, what is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe. The wardrobe? And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? The man's great friend, sleeping soundly. Oh. Miss Pavlova, please, think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asogi's exact words last night? Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here. Another opinion? Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Asogi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. To see if, between them, they might be able to help in some way, no doubt. Oh no. I'm kind of tearing up here a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Sadly, we can't know the truth for certain now. It's too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asogi was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had. Miss Pavlova, I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did. And that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. I mean, I suspect she won't. I'm sorry. Really, I'm so sorry. I don't know what accent that was, sorry. What have I done? And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS Buria was finally laid to rest. Damn, dude, that was... That sucks. All because of fucking... It's misunderstandings, man! They're fucking fatal! Sometimes. Hey, he fixed his glasses. And his eye healed. All on the same day. Damn. Are you Wolverine? What will happen to Miss Pavlova now, then? Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard. What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to repatriate her? Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort all that out. Mr. Sholmes can do that? So she won't be going back to Russia, then? No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to. She ran away, so now she's in exile for life. I see. I'm sorry. Seaman Stroganoff? I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you, about how you lost good friend. I will go with Nina. I will give myself to British police. That's kind of you. I mean, it's the kind of the bare minimum for, like, collaborating, but, you know, hey, cool. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste, but... Well, do what you can for Miss Pavlova, won't you? Duh. Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the consul to arrange your passage back to Japan. Yes, I did stow away after all. I couldn't really expect any different. So, you should go get back to your cabin now. Looks like my study tour to Great Britain is over before it's even begun then. To think that only days ago, Kazuma and I were laughing together about how we'd tear up the streets of London. It seems like a distant memory now. Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping? What? Oh, no, stop! I've already felt enough feels, stop. Susato-san? Naruhodo-san, I didn't know you had returned. Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack. You know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. Oh. I still can't believe this has happened. I can't believe someone's life can be over just like that. Susato-san. He had such grand ideas for this visit to Great Britain. So many dreams. Now they've become cruelly taken away, just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible. But now we know the truth, that it was just an accident. I mean, I feel like slightly less of an accident if we're a misunderstanding, sure. Impulsive, yes. Accident? I don't know about that. Just a silly series of mishaps. Again, no, I disagree with that assessment, but... It's too much, Naruhodo-san. It's just too much. Yes, I know. I wish... Who is this? I have to, like... I'm gonna guess this is Sholmes. No, because he wouldn't... Well, I don't know. I wish there was something I could say. No, yeah, it's this guy. Inspector. My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain. But I failed. And caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result. I've let everyone down. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder. Nobody blames you, Inspector. And I'm free again now, at least. Wait. There he is! My boy! Surprise, Mr. Naruto? What is the meaning of this? Oh, a trifling matter. Simply that in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Without them, the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting. Sorry? So I decided to restore them. For old time's sake, shall we say? You are a stowaway, after all. He thinks this is funny? I mean, clearly he's laughing up a storm. Mr. Sholmes. We do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences. The loss of your companion is truly heartrending. I hope that you will be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port, in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened. What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was the stowaway. The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be one lawyer and one assistant. Was to be? In the light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead. Oh no, I don't care for me, but... Poor Susato-san. My dear fellows, the majority of your problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely. Yeah, where can we find one of those? But there's no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer. Qualifications, you say? Any qualifications obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid. Oh, but anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. Yes. Miss Susato. Yes? Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it? Oh! But you're not a lawyer, Mr. Naruto. Oh, unless... Are you studying law? No, I'm not, but... I'm sorry. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there is still more than a month before we reach England's shores. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruto? That's so hard to say. Yes, I have a month in which to study, to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain. It's literally in my fucking blood! Mr. Naruto. That's ridiculous. Are you seriously suggesting anybody could learn all of that in just 40 days? There's only one way to find out. I would work my fingers to the bone, Inspector, every single day. Will you let me try? And if, by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate. But why put yourself in such a difficult position? For Kazuma. He said there was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. I can't let all that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too. I will become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Miss Susato? Now he's fucking doing it. I'm sorry. I swear I'm not gonna say it every time. Oh. I think it's a wonderful idea. Thank you. So, what does our bespectacled inspector friend say? Are you serious? He looks like he's about to backhand Sholmes. One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable. No, it's madness. And yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree? Fascinating? Duty and rules are the dull routine of existence that we all abhor. Give us interest. Give us fascination. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are no measure of a man. What matters is his character. No? I really like Sholmes. He's the best. And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's exemplary character today with your own eyes. From the early hours this morning until this very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. Very well. Now I'll think of a clever way to word my report to the Department of Justice. Inspector! After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here. Oh, thank you, Inspector. If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think. I need to discuss what to do next, and how best to make my report. Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder, would you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer. I would be delighted to help you. I am a judicial assistant, after all. Thank you. And, Mr. Naruhodo, I'd like you to take charge of this. Oh, this... What? Me? Are you sure? I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted. Its name is Karuma. It's a great sword that's been in the Asogi clan for generations. Very well, I accept. I'll treasure it always. So then, Mrs. Sato, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet. It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. I knew this. Yep. We shall fill every spare moment with your study. Yes, that's exactly what I need. But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask of you, too. Goodness, what is it? Please throw me to the ground. Oh, excuse me? What? 3 times? Oh, it's a payback. Okay, you know what? I don't know if he's gonna do it, but I respect the fact that she, like, acknowledges, I mean, I guess I can't say for sure that's why she's saying this, but if she acknowledges that it was kind of a dick move for her to throw him multiple times, I like that. I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course, you never would have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious to me from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior. No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked for— No! I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you, and not just once, but 5 times! That number keeps creeping up, doesn't it? How many times did she actually— I think it was 3. I think it was 3 that she actually threw. Please, you must. Just take hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it. No. I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life. Very wise, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. He's still here. I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed. When did he see that? I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling. Oh, well, in a way. It's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujitsu technique. Apparently, it's called the Susato Takedown. It leaves your head swimming, believe me. How beguiling. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am a somewhat accomplished boxer. Is there nothing this man can't do? Here he goes, dancing around again. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. Yes, I'd be honored. Then let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam. Oh my god, is she gonna throw him again? Oh, of course. Are you ready, Mr. Naruto? Why are you throwing him? What the? Sorry? Hiya! God damn it. As you can see, you throw from the abdomen. Oh yes, arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato Takedown, is it? Actually, no. That was a Susato Squash. What? Why did she have to— What? Susato Squash. She has variants. In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Oh, stop. Karuma? That's right. It's a prized sword that's been passed down through generations of the Asogi clan. I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a little irregular, surely. The Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Karuma guides me. I truly believe that. So its name compels its wielder to slice evil in two? Not that you would need much compelling. On that subject, there's something very important I have to do in Great Britain, and I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me. Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see it through to the end with you. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Did he ever learn what it was, though? That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. Damn it. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. Oh, chapter end. That was fucking great. I love this game. I really do. I am absolutely loving this game. There was no court in that chapter. That's interesting. I mean, it was like, that was an interesting, I'm digging this. I love the fucking, like, Sholmes, reasoning and deduction spectacular. Those are the fucking best. I love those. The Adventure of the Runaway Room. What? Alright, we'll be starting, so next Wednesday, I'll be starting The Adventure of the Runaway Room. Whatever the fuck that means. But for now, I'm gonna call it a day. For, you know, kind of the most perfect stopping point ever. I really wish this screen, the saving screen, had, like, some kind of music. It's like, eerily silent, and I'm not crazy about that. I guess I could, like, go back to the main menu, right? Something like that. I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna call it a day here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for so much happened today. Like, there's just the big chunk of action there in the middle. That was exciting. But thanks for the new follows. Thanks for joining. Thanks for waving goodbye with the power of my Erie. Doo-doo-doo. And until Friday on my, oh, that's right, Friday, birthday stream. It's not actually my birthday, but birthday stream, Friday. And based on the results of the poll on YouTube, I will in fact be reading that. Oh God, I'm so sorry. So, that's gonna be fun. I'll probably do other stuff too. I don't know, watch some, like, I kind of want to, like, go through some of my old content just for funsies. I don't know. It'll just be a whatever the hell I want to do stream. That's what Friday's gonna be. Until then, have a wonderful day, night, middle of the day, morning, whatever time it is right now, wherever you are. Have a good one of it. Bye.